My name is Aliona, and I travel the world by motorcycle with my Honda Hornet, aka the Bee. This time we're heading to Siberia to explore the regions of Altai and Khakassia. We'll have breathtaking views, awesome roads, and a good amount of challenge to make it even more exciting and memorable. Let's ride! So looks like this is our turn to the lake. Lake Tus. Oh wow, exciting road. So here we are. Not so many people. I got a perfect sheltered spot for my tent. Sunset. Good morning. Good morning. Bee and I are ready to go. Today we are leaving the Lake Tus and we are going to continue our explorations of Khakassia. Let's ride! Sunduki is one of the points of interest that I would like to visit. It's about 40 minutes ride to get there, and then I hope I can find a guided tour. That would be awesome. If not, I'm just gonna go around and get the feeling of the place and enjoy the beautiful views as well, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awesome. This road is amazing, but beautiful, right? How do I always end up on roads like this? I'm sorry, Bee. Finally, asphalt road. So pretty. Look at this super intense green color. I love it. Lots of water in this area. I mean, of course they've got all these lakes and wow. Green, 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 super green. So cute and so fluffy. Did you watch this cartoon, Indespicable Me? And there was this girl who's like, it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! That's how I feel when I see these fluffy hills. And I think those hills is what I'm looking for. I think that's gonna be our turn now. Let's see. They told me to take the right road because the left one is really flooded and the right one should be better. Very interesting. Deer sheep, please get out of my way. Meh. Or bah. I don't know what sheep do. Meh. Meh. Just small cute idiots. Meh. Moo. Okay, I think the small cute idiot is me. Or maybe just idiot. Without small and cute. So far so good, so far so good. And it should be, well, just a few kilometers. We can see the hills from here already. So let's just keep going. Oh wow. That does look pretty impressive. And I guess I'm supposed to be able to hike all the way up there. It looks like you can't go by motorcycle from now on. it's just walking. Okay, something like this. Alright, so I talked to a guide. There are no more guided tours today, but he basically explained me everything with photos and...
Это тоже андроновцы, это второе тысячелетие до нашей эры.
Since thousands of years ago, this has been like an observatory where people were watching the sun, the moon, the stars, and the name of this place is Chest. And obviously it's because the top of the mountain has like a box which reminds of a chest. The mountain is formed by 3 canyons, so the one with the chest on top of it is the Sun Observatory, and the second one is a place for prayers where the trail leads. There is a special place, so supposedly this was the place where all the ceremonies were held. On the other side is one more canyon which was used for moon observations. You can see I've climbed pretty high up already. Now the reason I came up here is to take a look at this platform. Just a platform, like simple rock which kind of started sliding, and there's nothing special about it. But if you look closer, there is a hole which was carefully carved, and on the opposite side there is a similar platform, and if you stand there and look through this hole the 21st of June, you'll be able to see the sun. Yeah, so there are some impressive things here. I'm still on the way to the main chest, but look how high I've climbed already. That's the visit center, and the view is pretty cool. Last little climb to the chest. It's over 30 degrees, pure sunshine. Luckily, I could leave my stuff at the visit center, and I'm walking here light. Even like this, I'm sweating. Check out my sweaty face. This is it, the chest. So, thousands of years ago, when this place became an observatory, people were worshipping the sun and the moon and the fire and all the natural phenomenon. So obviously this place also became like a temple where ceremonies would be held, a place where humans could connect to the gods. No wonder that up until this day people come here because of the energy this place has. Now that you can see a couple of people up there at the chest, you can maybe understand the size of it. Pretty impressive. Oh my god, it's 5 p.m. already. I have spent like almost 4 hours here. Whoops. So I guess we're just gonna get to the next point of interest, which is actually the last point of interest here in Khakassia, a place that I really want to visit. And I think I'm gonna find a camp site for the night somewhere around there and call it a day, because it's still like about 2 hours ride to get there, and I don't have that much time anymore, but I don't regret it. Visiting the chest was a pretty cool experience. Imagine that in Russia you can find these monuments of ancient culture, and they're not even well known in Russia itself. Like yesterday I was talking to the guys who are from this area. They live here and they've never been here. I'm like, how is it possible? I mean, this should be a place of worldwide importance, and it is. So much history here, and few people know about it. Incredible, right? Looks like another thunderstorm is somewhere around, but I don't think that's where we're going. I hope it's not. So I guess that's the style from now on. Super hot during the day, and then thunderstorms in the night. But not everywhere, just somewhere, a random location. I've only been on the road for half an hour, and I'm seriously falling asleep. Not because the road is boring, but I think my body is trying to tell me that it needs some rest. We've had quite a few days of lots of action and a little sleep. I've got to give it a break somehow.
Nah, forget it. This is way too beautiful to fall asleep. Just go out and enjoy.
Oh wow, super pretty landscape. And we are going to the town Prieskove, 102 kilometers. And then from that town it's, I don't know, maybe 10 kilometers of off-road. And I'm not quite sure whether it's doable by motorcycle. I've heard different opinions. Oh look, I think we're heading to the mountains. We're also heading into this black cloud, but I prefer to think that we're heading into the mountains. Oh, this perfect blue sky behind me, and this black cloud right in front of me, and it just got, I don't know, 10 degrees colder, and it does smell like rain. 46 kilometers left until the campsite. This is quite an interesting road. 100 kilometers of going into nothing. Just a couple of villages. Well, previously there were some mines there next to the town where I'm heading to tomorrow. But now I think they're not active, so it's a dead-end road. Crazy, right? Somehow I expected this to be an asphalt road. Well, they still have 40 kilometers left. If I knew this road was like this, I would have probably not done it. But I've been told, don't worry, it's asphalt. It's asphalt all the way. Just the last 10 kilometers are gonna be dirt. It's like, no, I've been on this gravel road for over 30 kilometers now, and it's not getting any better. A few people have warned me that there are quite a few bears here, and I should not just stop anywhere. Like, as long as I'm on a motorcycle, I'm okay, because I'm big and loud. But if I stop to take a photo, take my time to look around, then it's a little bit of a risk. So I'm trying to follow the advice and just keep going, keep going, keep going. Luckily it's just 13 kilometers left. Oof, although I'm pretty tired of this road already.
I mean, it's super beautiful, but I really did not expect the road condition to be like this. But beautiful, right? It's actually kind of a weird mixed feeling I have about bears. On the one hand, I'm super curious to see one. I mean, how can you go to Siberia and not see a bear? And on the other hand, I'm like, I'd rather not. Or if I do, then it should be very far away. The sun came out. Very nice. Except I can't see the road. Oh, just a couple of kilometers left. Let's go, let's go. After 50 kilometers of this? Oh wow. I was going to say that I'm pretty tired, but then you see something as beautiful as this and you're like, maybe I'm not so tired. Maybe it's just beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. Oh, and now this river. All of a sudden I'm in a whole different planet. 50 kilometers of gravel later. Amazing. And this is our little town for tonight. Ordzhonikidze. It's even difficult for me to pronounce it. Oh, here. This is my campsite. No, you just look at this awesome campground. Taiga all around. A little kitchen. The bee. This is like a stage they have for yoga classes. That's mosquitoes. Mosquitoes everywhere apparently. So, and somewhere up there I'm gonna set up my tent. Super cool. Look at this taiga is right here. No, bears don't come here. I've already asked.